For what?
To take the controls?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, I got him. Don't worry about it. Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll make it easy.
Now, is there a big jolt when you release?
No. We'll make it very nice and smooth, okay? So we'll make it a nice and smooth flight, man. So all those bumps are nothing to worry about. That's actually good for us. Those are those bumps that keep us aloft. Okay?
Yep.
And you can grab onto the controls, it'll make you feel like you're more in control, which will make you feel better. Okay? And if at any time you're just like, yeah, I don't want to anymore, just let me know and we'll bring it back, okay? But we'll make sure it's nice and smooth so you're comfortable, okay? Is anything like your fight or flight?
No.
Fight or flight was probably a little bit louder, huh?
Yeah.
Look, that's Miami over there to your left. You see it? All that water, and over to your right, that's the Keys.
Over to the right.
Yep, that's the Keys.
Yeah.
And once we release, it'll be a lot smoother, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if that bumpiness is what's getting here, but it'll be a lot smoother
Okay.
and quieter. You notice it getting quieter and smoother already? The higher up you go, the more smooth it is. All the hot air is the hottest when it's down low.
The hotter air is below us.
It's the hottest when it's down low.
Right.
Because as it goes up, it cools off, right?
Right. So on the hottest of summer days, that's when you stay aloft the most?
Those are really good days for us, yes. But it's very uncomfortable for us also, sometimes, depending on how hot the day really is. So if it's hot in the summer, we like to take off quick. Because you feel how nice and cool it is up here? It's about the same temperature even during the summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just hot on the ground. But when right now we're at like what, 3,000 feet and it's nice.
Oh, okay. I see.
You see what I'm saying?
So when does he let go?
We'll let go here in a second, okay?
Oh, and I'm the one that's letting go.
Yeah. You want to do it, right?
I don't think you have an option.
I do have an option, but you can do it if you want.
No, you can do it.
Alright. There we go. No jolt. Just like I promised.
Oh, thank you.
Nice and smooth now, quiet, right?
Yeah.
This is a lot better, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. See, this is what glider flying's about, this nice smoothness right here. Although those bumps do help us. And if at any point of the ride you want me to just shut up so you can soak it all in,
No, not at all.
let me know. I won't get offended, seriously.
No. It's great so far, Victor. Thank you, man.
No problem, man. Yeah, and if you want to grab the controls, I'm also an instructor, so you don't have to fear that I'm just some guy who doesn't know what he's doing.
No, of course, I would imagine so.
So whenever you want, hey, I want to give it a shot, and you grab the controls, fly it around. Or point a finger, tell me where you want to go. Let's face away from the sun here. Let's get a little bit, we'll get like a full 360 view of the world. Or at least South Florida.
Now, if I were to move the joystick to the left
wing would come down.
Right, but when do I know to use the feet?
Okay, so they work together. So
right.
If I put stick to the left, because of the way the ailerons react, the nose is going to want to go to the right. So if I put a light pressure here, look at how I stop the rotation. You see the nose?
Yep.
Now if I add left rudder, it starts to speed it up a little. You see that?
Yep.
So that's how we use our feet. And that happens because of the way the ailerons deflect, and there's more lift on one wing, less drag on the other. So that's how you use your feet. But a general rule of thumb is if you go left, you press left
Right, right,
to get it started. You see that?
right,
And
right.
if you go right, you're also going to press right.
So you always kind of have to use them in unison.
In unison, yes. Yes, exactly. You're absolutely right. They work together.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can do it without the
Right.
other, but look, if I go to the right, look at the nose go to the left, right? And if I go to the left, the nose goes to the right. So
Right.
in order to stop that, when
Yeah.
I go to the left,
Yeah,
I work that rudder in to prevent that. It's called adverse yaw.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice and smooth. It's no big deal.
Now, at any point, there's not going to be a sudden drop, right?
There shouldn't be.
Okay.
I mean, we might feel a little bump, but we're not going to fall out of the sky. That's not how it works.
Right, right.
We might feel a bump, but
Yeah.
nothing that'll like smack our heads on
Yeah.
the roof.
Yeah,
Like little bumps. Feel that? Like that kind of stuff.
yeah.
And as we get closer to the ground, we might get a little bit more than that, but it shouldn't get much more than that, okay?
Wait a minute. What's our altitude right now?
We're at 2,400 feet.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it now.
Yep, we released at 3,000. So far,
Yeah.
we've burned about 700 feet.
We've dropped 700 feet.
Yep, but it doesn't feel like you're falling.
No, no, no. Now, everything over there is unbuildable tracks, right?
Yep, that's all Everglades.
Right.
Nothing we can do over there.
Right.
In fact, they're trying to restore the Everglades. I guess back in the day, farming, they would dump a whole bunch of chemicals
Yep, yep.
and everything, and they figured out eventually, they actually were trying to destroy the Everglades to build, and then they realized, oh my gosh, there's nowhere else in the world like this.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's not destroy it.
yeah.
So, how you feeling?
Much better by the minute.
Better by the minute.
Better by
You
the
were a
minute.
little queasy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe next time I'll pull the cord.
Alright. You have a drink of water in your car?
If I have water in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you have water, I'm going to give you a tip for when you drink it. Don't chug it. Sip it. Bottle cap fulls.
Really? Why is that?
Because if you give your stomach something to spill out, it'll spill it.
Gotcha, gotcha.
You want to give it very little. I don't know the actual... That's you right there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Wow, it's very responsive.
Yes, very. Go ahead and do whatever you
Oh. Now, this like any other plane will stall.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it will, but stalls are not deadly. They can be.
Well, yeah, if you know how to recover.
Yeah, if you know how to recover, it's not a big deal. All the stall is, you see how we're bringing that nose up?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
increasing the angle of attack. So
Right, right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So if we exceed that angle of attack, all we got to do is lower it,
Yeah, yeah,
and it'll get right back on its game.
yeah,
You all right?
yeah, yeah.
All right. Oh, that's our airport right there to the right. It's something really cool if we face it into the wind and slow it down on ground track.
Oh, so how do you know the direction that the wind's going?
So when we took off, I looked at a windsock, and then
Okay.
another thing is sometimes you'll see like smoke on the ground or something. and
Right.
You'll see where the smoke is being pushed.
Gotcha.
So right now we're going roughly into the wind. So if we work that nose up just a little, not to stall, we're not going to stall it.
You
but
gain a little altitude.
We slow it down. Yeah, there we go. We're gaining a little bit of altitude there.
Uh-huh.
But if you notice, if you look at our ground track, it's like we're hardly moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that curved canopy doesn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, but our ground track, it's like we're hardly moving.
Yeah.
Cars are driving faster than us.
Yeah. Wow. How many times have you been up here?
Today?
No, like in all, would you say?
Completely?
Yeah.
Shoot, man, I don't know. It's got to be like at least a few over 1,000. I would say. I've done this many times, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Many times.
Yeah, the guy that took me skydiving, he said he's jumped 11,000 times. How'd you get into doing this?
How did I get into it? So I actually started flying airplanes first, and I got my rating in that. And I used to always see the gliders on the other side of the field, and I decided, hey, let's go check it out. So I went and I checked it out, and I loved it. So I became a glider instructor, and now I'm just gliding for fun, And what we'll do, as we get closer to the ground, we eventually got to start setting up for a landing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I got into it, and I loved it because I literally got a ride just like this one. It was just so easy.